Hey guys, okay. This video is about music. It's a little rant of mine, but it's not just about any music in particular. Okay, let me take that back. It is. It's about screaming. And about the difference between inhales and exhales. And other things. Okay, so a little over a year ago, I decided I was going to learn how to scream. I knew that there was two different types of screaming. I didn't know that there was one that was easier to learn than the other, and I didn't care. I didn't really care. I was going by what I heard. You know, which one did I think sounded better? I thought it was inhales, you know. So I learned how to do inhales, you know, and they sounded horrible at first, you know. It was screaming nonetheless, but it sounded horrible. But over time, they began to sound better, and now I am where I am right now. And around the time that I wanted to start making a band, and I got all my members together, I started doing vocal covers and putting them on YouTube. And I started looking up other vocal covers of songs that I was doing, like This Fire Burns by Killswitch Engage. It's an amazing song, and I looked up other vocal covers for that one to see how other people sounded, and there was a few people that were doing inhales as well, and I would look at the comments and they were bad talking inhales, and I was just thinking, you know, and they were saying they were cheating. Okay, saying they were cheating, okay, naturally, yes, they are easier to learn than inhales, okay? Exhales. They give you a different sound. I mean, and it's not, you know, it's not what people traditionally do, because what more people do is exhales. You know, it took me quite a while to be able to make my inhales sound good, you know. But anyways, I got to this thing on American Idol, Screamo Rejected. Well, clearly this guy was just seeking attention. Okay, dude, American Idol is not going to accept Screamo. Most people still don't even accept Screamo as music. Okay? And this guy was doing inhales, and they sounded awful. It sounded like he had been doing it for like a month. That's about what mine started out sounding like. What he was doing was not screaming. It was inhale singing. That's what sounds bad, okay? And that's what most people do. If you've ever heard an actual inhale screaming band, it does not sound bad at all. You know, in fact, I like it more. Anyways, okay. Before I get to the comments on this video, I want to know right now. No, in fact, I'm going to read them now, and I'll get to that in just a little bit. I saw a comment on this video that said, "He's cheating. Inhales are cheating." Not only did I take this as an offense because I took the time to learn inhales because I thought they sounded cool, but this guy is sitting here saying that they're cheating, and here's what I said. No, sir, inhales are not fucking cheating. It took me a long ass time to get my inhales to sound good. Mine sound a little bit more like exhales than inhales. But I am going by what more people do with their inhales. They sound more like exhale screaming than they do inhale singing. Not everyone can do inhales, and I say this because, yes, physically everyone can do inhales, but not everybody seems to be able to grasp the concept of how to do it. It is a talent, and if you are able to do it, then I say use it. This guy goes on to say, I can do inhales without practicing. It's cheating, and it's also potentially harmful for your throat. Kids don't do inhales. I actually gave 2 comments to this one. First one, I don't doubt you can do them, but yours probably sound like shit. It takes practice to make them sound good, fucking idiot. Anyone can do screaming without practice, but making them sound good takes practice, which is true. You know, I'm learning to do exhales right now, so that I don't know. I'm hoping it'll make it okay for me to do inhales, so that way I won't get shit from people. You know, if I'm good at both, then you can't say I'm cheating by using inhales, can you? Because I can do both. Second comment, I love how you totally ruled out the fact that exhales are potentially harmful to your throat as well. I don't fucking understand why we have to break down music and say a certain way is cheating. Dude, just enjoy the damn music and stop complaining. Music was cool until you can't even do it your own way because some crybabies want to complain that it is easier or harder than some other way. I enjoy both types of screaming, but I choose to do inhales. I chose to do inhales. Not because I thought, you know, this will be an easy way to scream. I didn't even know at the time. You know, I was just saying, oh, damn, that sounds cool. And you can make some cool sound effects with that. You know? And I think it's sad, you know? Why can't people just accept inhales as just an alternative or different way to scream, you know? And it's kind of like, there's different ways to play guitar, you know, but people don't get crap for that. You know, metal, rock, blues, jazz, country, you know, those are all different ways to play guitar. You know, there's different ways to sing for different styles of music. You know, why can't people just accept that there's inhale screaming and exhale screaming and just learn to enjoy them both? You know, instead of breaking it down and saying that this is bad because it's easier to do. Okay, so what? You know, it is bad if somebody does inhales because it is easier. You know, if they totally don't want to take the time to learn inhales because they're lazy, that's cheating. But I mean, exhales, they sound great, but so do inhales. And just learn to accept it. It's music. You know? I've tried that whole inhale singing thing, and yeah, I don't like the sound. It sounds like crap. And I don't like the way it makes my throat feel. You know? With exhales and inhales, there is a proper and improper way to do both of them. The proper way is going to allow you to keep your vocal cords intact for much longer, if not even mess them up at all. The improper way is you're going to fuck yourself up really bad. You know, that's with either type of screaming. And I loved how this guy was sitting there saying that inhales will mess your throat up, but did not say anything about the fact that exhales can too. It has been proven that they both can. You know? And this guy on one of my vocal covers, in fact, of This Fire Burns, he was actually sitting there telling me, oh, okay. Oh, in fact, this guy just now replied back to my comment. Okay, let's see what he said. Okay, let's clear this out more. Exhales can be harmful done incorrectly, but inhales are going to hurt someday. It's just not the right way to scream, and that is an undisputable fact. But how childish you want to be about it. But be how childish you want to be about it, but the fact, it still doesn't change the fact, as you poetically put it, there are right techniques and there are wrong techniques for everything, and you can get by on the wrong, but sooner or later they'll bite your ass. That's it. And no amount of profanities can change that. Okay. Okay. I went on to say, if I can find it, sir, just enjoy the damn music and accept inhales as a different way to scream. I learned how to do them without even knowing which way was easier or more difficult. I did it because I like the sound, because it is music. And that's just it. I love music. You know? I don't care. You know, if it's easier or harder or what. If it sounds good, I'm gonna listen to it. Like I said, I think it's bull crap that people can't just listen to music anymore. They have to break it down, and they have to down on it if it doesn't live up to their standards. Okay, well, most of today's world doesn't live up to my standards of what I think it should be like. And I'm gonna rant on it. Just like kind of like you guys are ranting on inhales, saying it's cheating, and I've also heard it sounds fake. Oh, get the fuck over it. So I'm gonna rant on how I think society should be, and it starts the day with music, and why people can't just fucking listen to it. So comment and subscribe. And I'll get back to you on a different subject next time. And I'll probably get back to you on a vocal cover. Next vocal cover I'm doing is The Curse by Aspire. Go like them on Facebook. They're awesome.